Hi, Huyền and Tuấn. Today we discussing a big question. Should we spend money and effort to preserve historical sites, or is it better to focus on modern development? What do you think, Huyền?
I'm a strong supporter of preservation. These sites are like our roots. Without them, we lost our connection to the past. They tell the story of who we are as a social team.
I see your point, Rian, but I'm a bit more practical. Preserving old buildings is very expensive. Sometimes we need the space for new hospital, schools, or better roads for people living today.
That's a fair point. But Huyền, you mentioned root. What is this? What is that? Why is that more important than a new hospital?
It's not about choosing one over the other, but about identity. Think about famous landmarks like the Citadel in Hue or the pyramids. They aren't just old stones, they attract millions of tourists. Um,
Though, uh, tourism
this creates
is great for famous place, but what about a small, crumbling building in the middle of the busy city? If it's blocking the new subway line that thousands of students and workers need, is it still worth keeping?
Uh, that's a tough one. If we only save the famous site, we might lose the local history that make our own neighborhood unique. Don't Huyền.
um, it's
And yeah,
thế thôi.
maybe the answer is isn't destroy or keeping exactly as it is. Have you heard of the Thai reuse? This is where we keep the hospital exterior but turn the inside into something modern, like a library or a textbook. And so, for me, I think I really like that idea. It's a good compromise. But what about the cost? It's often cheaper to knock a building down and start fresh than it is to reinforce a 100 years old structure.
Mm, you are right. You are right about the cost. But if every city only has glass and steel skyscraper, the whole world will start to look the same. Historical sites give a city its personality and soul. Uh,
Exactly. And once a historical site is gone, it's gone forever. You can't reduce 500 years of history.
Yeah, you both made me think differently. So, in conclusion, I still believe that we need to be careful with the budget. But maybe the government and private companies could work together to fund these projects.
I agree. It sounds like we all believe in a balance. We shouldn't stay stuck in the past, but we shouldn't is erase it either.
Well said, Ian. Preservation isn't just about looking backward. It's about making sure the next generation knows where they came from.
Oh, I'm glad we had this talk. It's clear that progress doesn't have to mean destruction.
Definitely. Thank you for a great point, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.